Look at these card altars. They're so beautiful. Look at all these.
Bro, look at that bird, dude.
Yeah, look at that bird.
He's mad at.
It's mad at. Look at that. You want your cards painted like this?
Bro, look at this glare.
Hey, look at that. You want your cards painted like this? Tom's tank engine.
Oh, choo-choo, dog.
Yeah, dude. Look at them trains.
Hold on.
Train for demise. Train for. You want a superior Pokemon? Look at that. Okay, you want your tokens done like this? Message me. We'll put my Facebook in the link. You can message me. We can get you.
Just send me whatever you want to put.
We can get you hooked up.
Okay, we're at Gulf Coast Gaming here with Tyler Smock. Yeah, there it is. Those lanyards. That's how you know he's good.
I'm
That's
Regal.
how you know he's good.
I'm Regal, my 5.
All right, so today he and his squad all topped here. Living the Dream 2016, am I right?
Yeah. My entire group top 4 today. It's the first time all 4 of us have been in the tournament at the same time, besides one regional where none of them had any playtesting except for me, and somehow all of them had better records than me.
All right, Living the Dream. All right, let's see what you played today, Tyler.
All right, I played. Someone's renting out my zoo deck for a regional, so I was like, well, I don't have anything, and I called my friend, and now I'm playing Mermail in 2017.
All right, lit.
All right, so let's start off with the monster lineup. That card's obvious. It's a Diva.
Turn them around.
Oh yeah, YUGIOH, right?
Yep.
A Diva, 3 Neptabyss, 2 Dragoons,
Lit.
2 Marksmen,
Is all ultis?
2 Heavy Infantry, mostly, yeah. And that was like all the Atlanteans and like, her. And this thing makes these guys, does all the plays. This thing sends all the guys. This thing is the thing that gets all the guys, and then these guys are just like dispatchers. I don't know about running. I'd rather run 2 in one of these, but then I just realized there was a lot of back row hate, and I needed a lot of back row hate to be able to get over things. And because this deck wasn't really mine until I started, I was like, well, let's just pray to God I don't play against True Draco today.
Cool.
I did play against True Draco today.
Yep.
Absolutely savaged him before he got to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It was actually pretty hilarious. So luck sacking for the days.
Yep, living the dream.
All right, and let's put these aside. Gets danker every single time I play, so let's keep it going. I dropped these 3 Neptabyss, or these three Abysssteuses, and 3 Megalos, and 1 Gundy. Now, people think that you should run more targets for Abyssteus. Those people who think you should run more targets for Abyssteus are wrong. Just run one of these. It shouldn't have went to 2. It should stay at 1. It should just stay the number 1 because it's the number 1 card. It absolutely kills people.
All right.
Everyone's telling me to run like Abyssawaka and Pike, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not gonna play real Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm just gonna play fake Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm just a fake bastard, man. Like, just play all these guys and hope you win. If you don't win, then your life sucks, and you shouldn't play anymore. You should just retire, go home, like make a farm or something. So I got these Kaijus. People keep saying run the supers, and I'm like, nah, dude, German. I'm from good old Dutch of A. So then I got 4 Kaijus. You'll see why in a minute. Moulinglacia, staple, search for Sea Serpent. I made a 2 Denko Sekka. How many times can you summon Denko Sekka and then somehow special summon a monster and just OTK your opponent? Answer is all of them. Every single time I normal Denko Sekka, my opponent picked it up and they didn't know what to do. And then Ghost Ogres and Maxx because Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't want to buy Ghost Ashes because, gotta be a cheap player if you're not going to a regional. I'm the best. Alright, so we got the board wipes. Let's get out those dark holes. Get the uninterrupted Kaiju Slumbers and the Raigeki. I didn't draw this card once. I only drew 1 Kaiju and I dumped it for Abyssmeglo. So whatever. No one stood a chance against me. I ran Moray of Greed. I activated it both times and both times it gave me 1 for 1 and a card to dump for 1 for 1.
Oh my god, dude.
Yep, every single time. Twin Twister because I don't want to buy Cosmic Cyclones because I accidentally sold them to George Machado. So I'm playing Twin Twister. I activated Twin Twister against True King, or against True Draco. Activated Twin Twister, dumped Twin Twister, destroyed his 2 back row and OTK'd him because Mermail.
Yep.
2 instant fusion until July.
Yeah.
Or until the middle of June.
Yep, sad life.
Mizuchi, because you need something to search, then you can make sure you get the OTK if you open up the Abyss Dweller and this guy. Whatever, it won me Yu-Gi-Oh! Then 1 for 1. That was the main deck.
No traps?
No traps. Fuck traps. Unless you're thinking side deck. Side deck's pretty bad. The side deck, I was like, well, I don't want to play against anything that I'm gonna lose to. I'm gonna play Trap Stun. it lets me start up and it lets me not stop, and then like it really helps against Paleo matchup, which was the hardest thing for me to grind against whenever I played this. Torrential Reborn, so whenever something wiped me, I would be able to come back on it. Diamond Dust, if I Diamond Dusted myself, I'd be able to Torrential Reborn. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. I'm going up against Paleo, and this card brutalizes them, but like other times it's really just not. It's not like my favorite situation. Burn damage is burn damage. It's not really the part that I was important about. Again, I don't have Cosmic Cyclone, so let's just skip that part. If you don't know, that card is Mystical Space Typhoon. Barrier Statue of the Torrents. That's actually something I was testing today. I didn't open it at all. I only side decked once this entire tournament, and it was just because I felt like I could smash all the opponents that I faced without siding, or I didn't have anything to side to go second because the deck naturally felt good going second. I sided this to side with these to go up against things that would special summon hard. If I'm going against Paleo, obviously I'm not going to put that in.
Yeah.
But again, Paleo is the only deck that I felt like I really had a problem with besides True Draco, and True Draco I ran through like paper. Retaliating Sea for Fusion Sub, and DD Crow for, Zoo, and then after that it just felt like I devastated them. I played one Zoo, and it wasn't much of a thing because I had the wipe every single time because, 5 board wipes kind of gets you there,
Yeah.
Alright, if you notice, all my cards are OP except for I put all my shitty cards in OP sleeves, and then it's totally awesome, So that's just how I do things. I just put the best card that I'm gonna summon 8 trillion times in the bad sleeve.
In the basic sleeve.
Yeah, I run Leo, Keeper of Sacred Trees for Synchro. I played Trishula. I'm trying Bryonic Dragon of the Ice Barrier. It's looking pretty good. And then the Tatsunoko Coral Dragon, and then Ascension Sky Dragon.
Oh god, alright.
Ascension Sky Dragon's actually pretty devastating when I put it on the board. If it gets answered, it gets answered. But besides that, it walls up, and then I OTK people. Unless I run out of steam, then I want to sit on something fat. Speaking of something fat, this card, because it makes people go through a bunch of resources to get through it, because, it can't be destroyed by things like Dryden. I put up Mermail Abyssgyos. He was telling me I shouldn't run Mermail Abyssgyos, and I ended up putting him in a Mizuchi on the field and knocking out True Draco, so haha True Draco, fuck yourself. Utopia the Lightning combo, this Spider Shark thing. Actually, I don't have any idea what this card does. I heard it was a really good card.
You just put it in there.
It was put in the deck. It was already in the deck when I had it. For some reason, there's another Lightning in here. Apparently, I was a cheater running 16 card extra deck technically with 2 Utopia Lightnings. I'm the best Yu-Gi-Oh player of all time, aren't I? Let's put in an Abyss Dweller. I don't know what that card does. It's actually really bad. Like, no one's ever used this card
literally
before.
can't read either.
This card's never won a tournament, ever. Bahamut Shark Toad combo, yeah, whatever. I never did it except for every single round.
Yeah.
And then Norden. I don't even know if I have a card that summons that.
Yeah.
It's getting banned anyway. I don't know why. It's just bad Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, that was my deck profile. It's Mermails, and I savaged people, and I made sure that my entire team came out on top.
Sounds good.
Yeah, best in the world. That's what I do.
Best in the world.
Let's go sell all my shit. I'm done. I can quit Yu-Gi-Oh now.
Alright, so Tyler's packing up his cloak, I guess. He wants to do a shout out.
I don't do a fucking cloak. What is this? This is more money than your entire deck. What do you... Get out of here. I don't even know what... Where's my trailer? I'm done. Shout out to all my boys right here. All my best Yu-Gi-Oh players on the planet. Vait for me. Vait for me. Yeah. Shout outs to this guy. Look at him. He's so 2007. Good job. Good job. Special shout out to my best friend Miranda Franco. That's who she is. She knows how to play all the Yu-Gi-Oh. She can do all the tricks.
All the Yu-Gi-Ohs.
She's like a Sprite sponsorship. Anyway, get out of here. You don't need to watch this anymore. You didn't learn anything. It's water. You're just going to sleep. Play it during link format. You'll make a lot of money.
And then promote your tokens.
Hey.